binaril ko. Kitakas tayo because it's not a shipping company. It is insurance company. YouTube, kumusta? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening po sa inyong lahat. Subject, maritime surveillance, maritime casing, maritime cover, and maritime undercover. What's up guys? Welcome to my maritime detective educational video. For today, we will be discussing fundamentals of maritime detective investigation and intelligence. So this is the third part of the video discussion with regards what I uploaded regarding informants, which is the objectives, functions, and classifications. So for today, ang i-discuss naman natin for this video discussion, we will be discussing maritime surveillance, maritime casing, maritime cover, and maritime undercover. So before anything else, let me introduce myself. I am Wilbur L. Bangotan, Marines, a seafarer, also known as the Professor. Please like this video and please subscribe by Maritime Politician channel for more Taglish how-to videos. Please like our Facebook page as well. Facebook page www.facebookpage.com Maritime Politician channel. For topic request and shout-out request, please like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Kapag di nyo pa po nagagawa, malaking tulong po na nakakatulong kayo sa hindi lang po seafarers and OFW, pero nakakatulong din po kayo sa local netizens, mga kabayan, kung paano nila depensahan ang karapatang hindi lang rights of the seafarers. Dahil mayroon din po tayong tinatawag na human rights sa mapang-abuso at mapagsamantalang employers, katulad ng katibuhay ng employers nila ay kanilang dinudugas from my previous vlog number 2. Okay, without much further more ado, let's start the video. Before we go further to our discussion, we have here the adopted historical background where it comes from of surveillance, casing, cover, and undercover. Unahin po natin si si Delilah. Delilah. Magkakantay kasi ng pangalan eh. Kaya nakakalito to identify kung sino ba sa kanila. Okay, so si Delilah. So, kung Bible reader po kayo, if you take a look to the Old Testament, there was once a war between Israelites and Palestinians. Now, the part of the Israelites, may tao po doon na tinatawag na the strongest man in the Bible. Ang pangalan niya ay si Wilbur. Ang pangalan niya po ay si Samson. On the other hand, on the part of the Palestine, may babae naman po doon na prostitute na ang pangalan niya si Delilah. Okay, si Delilah. Now, Samson had an affair with Delilah. And the purpose of the affair of Delilah with Samson is to find out the source of strength of Samson. Okay, to find out the source of Samson, to the point na si Delilah was very successful in determination of the source of strength of Samson. So what Delilah did was to utilize her beauty and her charm. Okay, yung kagandahan niya, her beauty and her charm. Tagalog version, simpleng landi. Boys, aminin, kapag babae, kapag girl na may taglay na simpleng landi, kinikilig kayo dyan, ha? Kinikilig tayo. Lalaki pala ako, no? Kinikilig tayo, okay? Alright? So, going back, Delilah utilized her beauty and charm, yung kagandahan niya at yung simpleng landi niya, her charm, and that beauty, simpleng landi, was the main tools for the downfall of Samson. Yan po ang role ni Delilah sa Bible. Now, itong si Frederick the Great, if you will take a look into our historical perspective, They call him the father of organized military espionage. Si Frederick the Great po, siya ang tinatawag na father of organized military espionage. Now, he classified his agents into 4. Now, ang tawag niya sa kanyang agents are the following: common spies, double spies, spies of consequence, and persons which are involuntary led to undertake espionage. Basically, ang kanya po is to spy, to get informations by means of spying. So, who is the father of organized military espionage? Frederick the Great. Sa part naman ni Alexander the Great, I think everyone is familiar with the contributions of this person. In the history, si Alexander the Great po is a Greek conqueror. Ang ginagawa niya po is to open the communication letter of his men. And he was the person who devised the first letter, sorting and opening to obtain information. Yan po ang role ni Alexander the Great sa history ng investigation intelligence. Ito naman si General Romano Sertorius naman, on the other hand, take note, ito po yung Roman commander who possessed a white phone. Ang phone po, ito po yung deer or deer po ang tawag dyan. So he was known to possess a white phone. And according to history, the white phone was the source of information. I do not know if totoo yan or hindi. But according to the history, he considered the phone or the deer as his source of information. Now, on the other hand, meron namang si Adolfat Jalaluddin Muhammad Akbar, ang tinatawag na Great Mogul. More than 4,000 agents for the sole purpose of bringing him the truth. Imagine the number. Imagine how he used. It is 4,000 agents po yan. Ang purpose po ng employment sa 4,000 agents is para makuha niya yung truth, ang information, yung totoo. Now, si Napoleon Bonaparte, take note of the very famous statement of Napoleon Bonaparte. One spy in the right place is equivalent to how many men in the field? 20,000 po, 20,000. So according to him, kung may one spy ka on the right place, that is equivalent to 20,000 men in the field. So, that is Napoleon Bonaparte. Strategies in surveillance, casing, cover, and undercover to spy, to obtain or gain information, to perpetuate the enemy. Meron naman po tayo dito si Genghis Khan at si Hannibal. Ang dalawang ito use disguise just to get an information. Itong si Genghis Khan, ang kanyang mga agents, okay, they collected information on the weaknesses of rivals by posting themselves as disguised merchants. Disguised merchants po. Pero ang kay Hannibal, ang collection ng information is by disguising, posing as a beggar. So, ang dalawang ito were very successful in getting intelligence information by disguising their agents or by disguising themselves. Si Genghis Khan disguised as merchants, si Hannibal disguised as beggar. Now, si Genghis Khan was able to conquer China, okay? He was able to conquer China by means of spying. On the other hand, si Hannibal naman, he was able to conquer Rome. Actually, si Hannibal po, do not forget, tinatawag po siyang father of strategy. Bakit? Tinatawag siyang father of strategy because yung enemy country niya na Rome was able to adapt, alright? Rome, the enemy country, adapted the elements of his military tactics in its own strategic arsenal. Kaya po, tinawag siya na father of strategy. Now, on the other hand, we also have Julius Caesar. Si Julius Caesar po is known in the history who made use of pigeons as carrier which made intelligence transmittable very fast. So ang ginagawa po, yung intelligence information nilalagay sa paa ng pigeons. Tapos yung pigeons will be the one to deliver that information to the right people. Now, the Napoleon's eye, si Karl Schoolmeester, is known as Napoleon's eye, alright? He was credited for establishing counterintelligence against spies. He is a master of deceit who used blackmail to obtain vital information to identify the enemy of Napoleon. So, sino ang tinatawag na Napoleon's eye? Siya ay si Karl Schoolmeester. Next, we have also Alfred Riedel. Si Alfred Riedel po ay tinatawag siyang the most brilliant homosexual. Homosexual po siya. Alright? Hi, Papa Alfred Riedel. Ayan. He was a homosexual intelligence agent, a double spy, who was working as director of Austrian-Hungary. He also spied for Russian, so he was known in the homosexual intelligence. In the history, sino po si Alfred Riedel? Magagaling at matatalino po mga yan, homosexual. Keywords, brilliant. In 1913, what happened was, he was caught, his treason was discovered, and then he was forced to commit suicide. And his troops was led to death of 500,000 agents and soldiers who combined in his 13 years espionage episode. So basically, ang homosexual lang na intelligent agent ay walang iba kundi si Papa Alfred Riedel, my idol. Si Sun Tzu, very famous in investigation intelligence. Ang pinaka-famous na statement niya, ang sabi niya, if you know the enemy and know thyself, you need not fear the results of 100 of battle. Ang ibig pong sabihin dyan, if you have the right information of the weakness or strength of the enemy, tapos alam mo din kung ano yung weakness and strength mo, in the every battle that you go through, possible po na may success ka na makukuha. Pero, if you do not know the weakness and strength of the enemy, and you do not know your strength and weaknesses, you will become a fool and you will suffer defeat. So, ang libro po niya ngayon is a very good book. Ang title po ng book niya is The Art of War. So, ang mga tao po na na-mention a while ago ay sila po ang mga tao na very common in the history of investigation intelligence. Actually, marami po. Marami ang mga magagaling na investigation intelligence, but what we have discussed a while ago are the famous people, the common people who are yung mga sikat na investigation intelligence. Okay. Since nabanggit po natin na marami, magbigay po tayo dito ng last but not the least. And we have the last but not the least. On the other hand, ay meron naman po tayo dito si Wilbur Bang-Otan. Sino si Wilbur Bang-Otan? The Magna Carta of Seafarer's Eye. Alright? Likewise, he was credited for establishing counterintelligence against illegal ship management operations, such as their spies. He is a kunwari, a master of deceit, kuno, who used blackmail to obtain vital information to identify the guilty party in maritime administry. So, sino ang tinatawag na Magna Carta of Seafarer's Eye? Siya po ay si Wilbur Bang-Otan, ang Pilipinong pilosopo who takes into account practical view in battle. So, ang libro po naman niya ngayon, as soon to be published, is, the title of his book is The Adventure of Maritime Politicians. Masa-search nyo po yan sa internet ng Facebook. Just type Will Lambang account, lalabas po doon ang kanyang Facebook dynasty. Research. For further research to his library as we now proceed as our main subject topic for today. Maritime surveillance, maritime casing, maritime cover, and maritime undercover. Authored by Wilbur L. Bang-Otan, Seafarer. Here we go. Music, maestro!